Hi everyone. Hello. Please, as you join in, don't forget to like and share the video, guys. I'm just going to share straight on my Facebook page. I can see one person watching. If you're watching, say hi. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, guys, please. Hello. Hi. Please join and share. Don't forget to like the video, guys. As you come in, like the video and share the video, please. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Black Mamba. Thanks for joining. I'll just share the video on Facebook, guys, and then we can start. Okay. And share. Good. That's done. Hello. Hi, Russia Bow. Hi, sisters. Thanks for joining. Sorry, can you hear my voice? I actually lost my voice last week. I was praying to God to actually regain my voice before today because I didn't do a show on Tuesday because of that. So I'm really happy that I'm able to talk actually, and people can hear me because I was really worried. Thanks for joining, sis. Thank you so much. Please, guys, share, like the video, invite more people to join us. Let's have an interesting conversation. Oh, thanks, sis. Yes, you can hear me. Thank you. Thank you so much. I bet when I'm managing my husky voice today, manage my voice, please. Hi, Nancy. Right. So, you be the pray for counter, mommy cannot be pray. See, I was, you, I was seriously that yesterday. Yesterday I was praying so hard, so hard. I was praying against it. All those evil people. I don't like people who are evil. People who want to see others suffer, and they don't see how their negative actions are impacting the lives of people in the community. So yes, I was actually praying yesterday. We don't take those things lying down. Don't take any threats for granted these days, especially spiritual threats. No, I hope so. If you joined sis, I hope you were there bombarding. So because yesterday wasn't easy with all them. So yes, so today, hi guys. So today, if you're actually a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining Bella Fountain TV today. Please remember to subscribe and touch the notification bell so that when I'm live or I drop a video, you will not miss a thing. Okay. And if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys know your girl is always appreciative of all your support, your love, and everything, your feedback. I really appreciate it. So please keep doing that. Let me know how I'm doing because that's the only way I can get motivated to keep going. So yes, so as you guys know, hi sis Grace William, thank you so much. Hi sis, welcome. Mommy Frida 237, hello darling. Thank you sis, thank you so much for joining. As you join, guys, remember to like the video and share. Let's invite more people to come because it's going to be an interesting topic. So yes, so as you all have seen from the title of the video, Bearers of Bad News. And as you can see underneath the screen, the banner says bad news spreads like wild bush fire. I'm sure most of you will agree with me that that's the case. That's the case. It's very easy for very sad or terrible news to literally go across the globe within the twinkle of an eye, contradictory to something which is good or something that we have to celebrate or promote. Hi, Nancy, Nana Jess. Thanks, baby sis, for joining. How are you today? I also Dwala don't get light today. So yes, you learn well, Baby Frida. You learn this, you learn. So yeah, so that's what we're going to be looking at. Bearers of bad news. Are we bearers of bad news? And why do we find it easy to project or spread this news as quickly as we are doing currently in our community, especially 237 community and the world at large, especially in the media space, as you all can see. Russia versus US. So life in itself is all about celebration. We have to celebrate just for the fact that we are alive, we are living, we are breathing, we have people, we have friends, we have family, or families. It's enough reason for us to celebrate life in a whole. Okay, yes, life does not necessarily have to be all roses, bed of roses. We have also moments of thorns. So you have the happy times and you have the sad times. But the reality is, we have realized that we sometimes get stuck or carried away by the sad part of life. Okay. And for some reason, it's becoming a trend. And that's why I decided to discuss or have this conversation with you all today. Oh, good, Nancy. You guys have electricity. That's good. So yeah. So that's the reason why is it that we focus so much on spreading this negativity and not focusing on the good side or promoting the goodness or the things that we're meant to celebrate in life. So obviously, if you're a Christian here, celebration doesn't necessarily end with all the good life and living and all those things. But sometimes we celebrate even when people die. So we celebrate at death as well. But celebration at death is mostly for somebody who has arrived or reached that stage in life where you think you're celebrating their 70s. Okay, in their 70s, where you're thinking, yes, they've lived their life. Okay, that's where you celebrate life. But I don't want us to focus so much on the sad news and spread those sad news, and that's why I am doing this topic today. So why did exactly what instant caught my attention to actually bring out this topic? So recently I saw a post or a video done by Askia, and in that video she made mention she was really disappointed that, hi Belly, thanks for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I hope your connection is going to be stable and allow you to enjoy the show today. Auntie Titi, Auntie Titi, welcome. The door is open. Thanks for joining today. Thanks for joining. So Askia put up this little short video on her page, and she was really disappointed because she said she had done this project, a music project, and she posted it, and the reaction that she got, or the publicity that she got for it, was really really not great. Okay, it actually dampened her spirit. But then when she did a post about her personal life, her marriage, and all the struggles that the demons that she's dealing with, my goodness, publicity, seweti, the thing spread like fire for internet. It went so wild. Everybody, every vlogger was talking about Askia's marriage. Askia marriage don't break. Askia husband did this. Askia did that. Askia has disappeared. Askia. And so she said she's not going to do anything or post anything unless people learn to celebrate and promote and project all the good things that she's doing. And I thought, this is something that I've been thinking about, and I think we need to talk about it and see why we're part that attitude, or we've cultivated that behavior of promoting bad news than we do the good news. Okay, Grace, Grace Williams is saying, Russian bomb on a bus if I catch you. So yeah, that's Askia's situation. So she's thinking, why is it that people are so focused on promoting the sad part of her life and not actually projecting her in a positive light and putting her music and her craft and the other things that she's doing out there, like they're doing with all the sad side of her life. Okay. And that's the reality, and that's what I've realized in our community, because we are so quick to jump on the crying or the sad bandwagon, and which is quite sad, because the brain is a funny thing. It's very funny. The brain is very funny. You program your brain. So if you program your brain in such a way that you are easy to get a kick out of sadness, that's how you're going to operate. That's how you're going to operate. You will start clouding your view of things, and all you're focusing on is looking for those negative things that are out there, and you're feeding your soul with. And if you keep feeding your soul with, and that's the energy you're projecting to those around you and in your community. Okay, and that's why we're discussing this topic today, because we really want to call our attention to this and actually have people think and reflect as to how they can change their behavior and how they actually promote positivity out there. Yes, Russian boy, we are check with the check sense always for you, with the check sense always sees, we check the sense always. Right. So yeah, so it's the same. It goes for the same this girl, what's her name now? Cynthia Gala. Cynthia Gala, the young girl, the 237 model entrepreneur, whatever, that died recently. I never knew about this girl, okay? And not a lot of people talked about her. Apparently, she was amazing. She did so many great things. And but it wasn't put out there as much as possible to promote, to project her to the world, project her in the community, so that she's really known across the community and across the world, so to speak, because the world is a global world we're living in at the moment. Okay, and then she dies, and suddenly on every single blogger wall is Cynthia Gala, Cynthia Gala, Cynthia that, and Cynthia that. It's the same story for Fish. I always use this. I always speak with example. It's the same story with Fish. Fish was there. People listened to his music. They paid no little or no attention, and then suddenly Fish is gone, and then Fish becomes a hero or a legend. Fish, everybody is Fish, 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 Fish this, Fish that, Fish this, Fish that. And because it's sad, he's dead, and people want to talk about him when he's gone. Is that what we want to do? We want to talk about people in Natawi, people they don't die. We want to project not only people they are sad news. We want to project or promote the people, then why the day alive. Why don't we do that? Hey, the parrot in the building, pressing. I like your emoji. Pressing in the building. Hi, sis. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. Auntie Titi, sit down and learn. You, this mischievous delinquent. Auntie Titi is always behaving. Russian bomb. You work a bomb all sides. You go leave Auntie Titi alone. I didn't know about her either. Exactly, Russian bomb. I didn't know about her. But apparently she was an entrepreneur, a very young girl in her 30s, doing all these great things, had this massive achievement, but nobody spoke about her. But as soon as she passed away, everywhere I opened the blog is her picture, her name being mentioned everywhere. And that's really sad, because what happened when she was alive? What happened? Auntie Titi, you ah, Auntie Titi, behave yourself. You go behave here. You need to behave. Yeah, Nancy, it's true. It's true. It's sad. That's the truth. That's the truth. But Bele, oh no, the parrot. Where, Percy? Seriously? Are you really serious? You're in the hospital? Oh no, that's really sad to hear. Ashia Mami. Well, sorry to hear that, the parrot. Sorry to hear. I hope you get better soon. I hope you get better soon. We don't want another wheelchair in the community. No, we don't need you on a wheelchair. No, not allowed. Okay. Wish you a speedy recovery, dear. Speedy recovery. So yeah, so all these people, and another example I can give you is Sparko Lee, one of the a prominent comedian. So he's actually involved with somebody like CY International, which is another great comedian of ours. And they're doing all this charitable work about helping prisoners, supporting prisoners, and helping them with basic needs, and trying to give financial support maybe to the ones that are not able to get lawyers and things like that. And he came out and said, why is it that when they're doing all these things, people don't promote it, people don't project it out there to help each other, but then they're quick to pick out what they are saying and criticize them for the things that they say or do, and forgetting the other great things that they are doing. That's a situation that we don't want in our community, because we are focusing on negative more than we are focusing on the good side of life. And really, that's a culture that we should be removing or eradicating from our community. Tila is another good case. Tila is another good case. This is a girl who is so talented. Okay, she's so talented. People don't talk a lot about her talent. People focus about her story about the sexual abuse, her story about the suicide, and people say, "Oh, Tila, we love you, we love you." When she was about to commit suicide, it was spreading like wildfire all over the internet. It was spreading like wildfire all over the internet, and people say, "We love you, we love you." How are we actually combining our words with our action? So if we tell Kila, say, Kila, we love you, we love you, we love you, are we backing that up with our actions? How many of us have actually gone to subscribe to our YouTube channel? How many of us have actually gone to subscribe to our Facebook page? How many of us have actually gone to listen to our music and promote her? Do we just say with our words, or do we actually back up with action? We just talk the talk and don't walk the walk. No, we don't do that. We have to talk and walk the walk, okay? See, Pressy, the parrot, not ever give me that kind of high blood. How could you say that? Literally, I was so scared. I was so scared. Thank God it's only a joke. Thank you. Jesus Christ, Belly. Me too. I didn't know who she was. Yeah, Cynthia Gala, until I saw pictures of her on the internet. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Grace sister. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't tell her share your heart on course mono. Home training cost you. Oh, hi, G Sport. First time here. Hi, dear. Thank you so much. Oh, you're very much welcome. Thanks for joining the Bella Fountain family. I hope you find it interesting here. Welcome, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Right. So now you think about even ourselves. So we have friends, we have family members. Okay. We have to celebrate these people. We have to celebrate even ourselves. We have to think in a positive way. When you have a friend or you have a sister that who is doing a great thing, even among ourselves vloggers, even among ourselves bloggers, even among ourselves social media personnel, we are supposed to support each other. You're supposed to tell each other how great they are. You're supposed to tell them and give them constructive feedback. And when they're doing something amazing, we're supposed to project them out there. Okay, I know there'll always be haters. People in the way, even if you do not have go up and down, they don't ever push you forward. They don't ever put your good information, their achievement out there. But then they are waiting for the day you make the slightest mistake, and that mistake comes to light. Come and see them celebrate. Come and see them celebrate. You know, which is quite sad. And I realize that in our community as well, even the few that are being celebrated and put out there, people come to attack those people. People come to attack those people that are doing great things and they're being projected in a nice way in our community. Why? Why do we do that? Why do we do that? When we do that, all we are doing is destroying our own community. It's destroying our own morality. It's destroying our own mental state of mind. It's destroying our own perception of how life should be. It's destroying our own perception on how we have to encourage growth. Literally, make any man way he do anything great. Say, ma do as he get as he be, as he get as he be. First of all, would they acknowledge me? And that's not how we want to be. That's not the kind of community we want to live in. Okay. G-Spot says, you know, they hear the English to it. Like Russian bomb, behave yourself. Jesus. Gee, you want to take everybody, every woman for internet, now Russian bomb want to take. Okay. They are quick. Yeah, exactly, President Paro. They are quick to criticize and will never celebrate you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When we talk about celebration, we don't mean you have to do something big. It's just an acknowledgement. You acknowledging the person that they've done something great rather than come to destroy that person because you've realized that one or two persons have actually seen the greatness in that person and are trying to project them in a nice way. But you, on the other hand, you're coming to spread negativity or project the person or try to counteract what goodness they're trying to put out there about this person. Now, only for 237 community, I see the way people, they celebrate bad news. Let's say they celebrate Nabonhas. Honestly, not only for these 237 communities, I see they celebrate bad news. We glorify bad news than we do the good news. Okay. As something happened recently, I had to laugh. I had to laugh just to tell you how far people can go, just to show you how a person will celebrate bad news, how we are happy to spread out bad news, or how we get a kick when we hear something negative about someone or one of us. Bad news is sweet person sote. Even person where he dey for wheelchair tell you say, he hear that news is sweet, so take more run. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. That somebody was sick. Person was she done so. Talk how a message enter for a phone about somebody's demise. They jump up and you talk to a person who don't get food. Somebody who is not the person who wheelchair, they say he jumped out of the chair, run. I see that news, so say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. I freeze. I freeze. The person will not get food for run over bad news. This image will stick for my head. This is going to stick with me for the rest of my life, because this goes to show us the extent to which we celebrate and project bad news and negativity in our community. And we have to eradicate it. But power by force, we need to eradicate it. We have to start changing people's mentality. Yeah. Don't laugh. The parrot, it is laugh with you. Don't laugh, you don't die today. You can't die today. This is the truth. Belly, this is the truth. Yeah. Bad news made somebody who is crippled to jump out of bed and run and say, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. over someone else's demise. Yeah. So it means the bad news to make blind person see. Because you want to see how the person suffer. So you want to see. Because if bad news make cripple run out of bed, rush out of bed, bad news could make every disabled person, even though I don't get hand for clap, to say, well done, the news good. Yeah. It's because they never want anyone to be more than them. Yes. Yes, Russian bomb. That's true. That's why we don't celebrate them. That's why we don't celebrate them. We don't celebrate them because we don't want anyone else to be, or we don't want to push someone else. You know, push another person because the fear the other person feel shine past you. Why? Why? Why should we reason like that? Why should we reason like that? Yeah, exactly, Nancy. That's now why don't people work? Yes, if you're that evil that you think you keep celebrating people's demise, then of course God is not going to bless you. God will not heal you. The miracle is not going to happen in your life. You keep staying where you're staying because you're full of evil. You don't celebrate others, but you want others to suffer. You can't pray for someone's downfall. God is not stupid. Especially you can't pray for someone's downfall, for someone who is great, someone who is doing great to the community. You can't, because it won't work. You need to celebrate somebody. Somebody does good, you need to celebrate and acknowledge it. That's very important. And people need to start realizing that. It's very important. We don't take things for granted. Okay? And that's what we need to do. We don't only have to celebrate our celebrities, we celebrate our friends. We celebrate our family members. You don't wait until they're dead before you come spreading all the bad news about them. When fish died, okay, if family suddenly became a center of attention, the wife and the kids. And there's this young lady, she's a makeup artist. She decided that she was going to do a makeup on Fish's daughter and put it on the internet. That really got me on, literally got on my nerves. It got on my nerves because I'm thinking, why now? Why you decide for you do makeup for that picking now? Is it because you really care, you want to do makeup for that child, or because you want to use that child to gain popularity? We have to be very careful. We have to be very careful. Let's not use bad news to our own advantage. We don't do that. We don't do it. Now, why that we know fit grow, but belle too much? No man, no one make another person pass, forgetting say we grow. Yes, rush the parrots pressing. Yes, yes, and that's one thing I like about all you ladies, Auntie Titi, the Power Russia, G Unit, and Mami Frida, all of us that actually, and Sis Grace William, everybody that's actually in the social media space driving positivity, because you all have been very supportive, trying to push and uplift each other. Okay, even when I came and joined, I didn't expect that level of support, but the level of support I'm getting from you ladies has been amazing. And I really thank God that the few people like that still living in our community, and that's what we want to promote. That's what we want to promote, because this is what people fail to understand. Your grace is not my grace. We are blessed as individuals. Okay, we are blessed as individuals. You may think that you don't want to promote this other person because you don't want them to shine, or you don't want them to blow past you. But God get as he do it in him. God knows how he does his things, and he knows how he blesses people. And the more you don't want to promote or project somebody, the more that person is going to glow. Omato say glue. Like how is somebody talk. Okay. That person is going to glow right in front of you in their career and success level, right in front of you. Russian mom say, yeah, I speak only Russian mom is true. Here we speak only English. No, we mix it with a little, say we give room for pidgin English. It's allowed. It's allowed, actually. It is allowed. Oh, Auntie Titi, thank you. Thank you so much. You're making me, I'm blushing. Thank you so much, Auntie Titi. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks. So yeah, so our grace, we have different level of grace. Okay. So it doesn't matter if you promote me or you don't promote me. If it's my time to shine, I will shine. If banana get for ripe, it go ripe. Can you carry and put up for inside freezer? When that day for ripe go reach, you ripe. Carry and hang and hang. Day for ripe go reach, you ripe. So there's no point of us trying to spread negative news to someone else instead of projecting them and promoting them and making sure that they know that they're being acknowledged. This is what people fail to understand. As human beings, like the parrot said, we need to support each other because no one is an island. No one is an island. This is what you understand. If you promote and project and support someone, and this person becomes someone someday, okay, and if this person is honest to themselves and they're nice and they're being good people and they're appreciative of what others have done for them, they are likely to do the same. They are likely to do the same. If you plant good seed for a person in life, that person is likely to plant a good seed in someone else's life. And that other person will do the same. And it becomes a chain effect. It's a chain effect. And when it becomes a chain effect, suddenly you're living in a community where each and everyone cares for their neighbor or their brother or their sister. Okay. So it's not about, I don't want to promote you because I don't want you to shine over me, or because you come na, so why I go promote you where I never hear blow, and then I promote you. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Okay. And then you're quick to celebrate the person's demise. Family member will be sick or your friend will be sick. Okay. Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about it. And then suddenly this person dies. And then everybody, suddenly the news is everywhere. Whereas this person probably has been suffering from a bedridden or stricken disease or illness somewhere, and they've been struggling, and there's no one has reached out to them. Nobody, no care for sister. Where the person not lost, so may I check on him, may I check on this person for make sure say the person they find, you know. But when we hear that this person is dead, oh my God, come and see news flying everywhere. Come and hear news flying everywhere. Boy, you don't hear say that person don't die. Boy, don't hear say Kiki don't die. Oh boy, don't hear say Sonita don't die. Oh boy, don't hear say so and so don't die. Everybody's talking about it. Why are you quick to spread the bad news, but you're not quick to come together and see how you can help this person while they were still alive and struggling? Nothing I need to understand. That's what I don't understand. At the paro, Auntie Titi, I tell you, since I did look now, only Bella it beats for a neck. Oh, the parrot is where the matches on your blouse, send me address, send me address. You'll get a nana, so no joking. No joking. I need a joke. They want your success to be determined by them so that you will forever be in their debt. If not, they do everything to be exactly. 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 And some people become so jealous of people's success that you will walk into a community, you walk into an area, and there's been this person who has been doing great work and supporting and making sure that everybody's happy, everybody's safe, everybody's confident, driving for female empowerment, doing all these great things for the community. And then Just because you want to gain popularity, okay, you start spreading false rumor about this person. You start spreading false rumor about this person, and because you know the false rumor is what is going to go around so fast. And some people with their chicken brains are quick to believe in every single thing that comes up the net. They are not questioning. They are not questioning. They are not critical in thinking. They are not looking in retrospect and thinking as to why, what could be the agenda of this person who's just come out of the blue and is trying to paint someone who has been projected as this person who has been fighting and helping us. And suddenly this person is projecting them as this demon. Think twice. Think twice. Watch out for those bearers of bad news. Watch out for those bearers of negativity. Watch out for those bearers who want to project our community in a negative way and celebrate negativity and celebrate all the evil things that we want to eradicate. We want our community to be full of love and support and happiness and unity. That's the kind of community that we want to be. A community where we hold and uplift each other. Okay. Yeah. And this is what we need to understand, like Russia Bomb said. When you promote somebody, okay, this is what we need to remember. Do not expect anything in return. Because that's one of the reasons why some people feel they cannot promote, because you scratch your back and scratch my back, it must and must. Leave it. If they don't do it, let God be the judge. Do your bit. Promote it. That's what you want. Promote this person. Project the good news. Show how good they are. The power of good news is so important than us focusing on negative. Okay, because when you're doing this, we underestimate the strength of positivity, of putting out positive vibes out there. Because when you're promoting someone out there, promoting all the good news out there, or the things that people are doing that making our lives, our community better, when you're doing that, you're encouraging those people to keep doing what you're doing. Okay, you're encouraging those people to keep doing what you're doing. You're acknowledging the great work that they're doing, and you're also making others to realize that they can do the same. And by doing that, you're changing the narrative among ourselves. As it is, the world done bad already, as it done bad. The world done bad. There's so many sad things happening around. Okay, so many sad things happening around. We have the COVID, and then now you get a Russian and Ukraine, where people did die, innocent people did die. So why don't we focus on spreading good news instead of dwelling on spreading bad news? Why don't we focus on doing that? This is just a trouble. I go bring 4, we go keep 2 to reserve because now using, and it is here. And Maya fighting, I do. Hey, Hazel Yoke TV in the building. Hi, darling. Hi, sis. Thanks for joining. I see you. I see you. I see you. Ah, this grandma go kill me. See, grandma not pick you. How grandma pick you? A whole you, a whole king. Since when? Grandma cannot kill you now, sis. It can't kill you. Hi, Godwill. Hi, dear. Thanks for joining, darling. Thank you for the talking about this, Vicky. Indeed, bad news spread like wildfire. It does. It does, baby bro. It does. And that's what we need to try and eradicate from our community. That's what makes me mad. We hate accountability. Yeah, we hate asking. We hate facts, which is sad, because accountability, if you're accountable, if you're held accountable, then when you think about being held accountable, you're obliged to do the things and do it correctly as expected of you. Not that you have to be 100% accurate, but you strive to be the best version of you, because you know people will hold you accountable to things. And if you're a honest person, a decent person, you should be open for questioning. It's very important. That's what life is all about. Like someone like me, I hate not for understand something. If I don't understand something, I must ask. I will not ask. I will almost want. I want find the answer. If I don't find the answer, I become so frustrated. So you have to be open to being accountable. That's what gets me some. Yeah. Uh yes. So the parrots. Not only Hazel Ayok, my boys in the building. I said, Benny. Not only me and you no get TV. Oh. What? So add the TV, Nana Jess TV, add the Belinda Ngum TV, Nana Jess. I tell you, add the TV there, add the TV there. Thank you, the parrot. Extend the English for any man we don't understand. I extend it to them, they will understand. I get you faith. I know you will do that for me. You transcribe it so nicely. I have you faith. So yeah, so then that brings me to the question. That brings me to the question as to why are people so reluctant to promote good vibe or good energy or good news in the society? Why is good news not selling? Why is it not selling? Okay, why is it not selling? And the first thing that comes to my mind, as one of you has actually pointed out, is jealousy. Jealousy, which is quite sad. We're jealous of each other. You can't be jealous of each other, of one another. Jealousy is a bitter pill. When you're jealous of somebody, actually, it hinders you from your own growth. Okay, you're so bitter and focused on making sure that somebody doesn't get the limelight, instead of seeing how you can approach the person who has that limelight to show you the ropes on how they got to where they are at the moment. Or you're so bitter to draw inspiration from someone else's success, so you don't want to hear about it. You don't want to talk about it because that one night gives you sleepless night. But if they mention that that person is struggling, you're willing to stand and take front seat. I made a post on my Facebook page not too long ago. That was, I think, last week or week before last, and I said, be wary of everybody that sends you a helping hand, because not all of those helping hands are there to uplift you. Some of them are there to get themselves seated right at the front to see you suffer and fall down, face down, and fall face down. That's just a lesson to all of us, because even the closest and nearest and dearest person to you is not going to celebrate you. What you realize that is that person who is likely to promote the negative news that surrounds your life. I mean, don't talk no. I don't talk say this if I die tomorrow. Person, you know, support me, you know, promotes me. Man, no one see say the person can put up a Facebook page say Bella Fountain was this or Bella Fountain was that, because I go come on ghost slap person. I go slap person. We need to start learning to promote each other and project each other in a nice way and spread the good news and the greatness that we have in our community. Person, if he promotes me, no promote me, I don't die. You want promote me, I don't die for her. Or no promote me, I don't die for her. So that she don't. Suddenly you see there'll be news on the Facebook or YouTube, everyone saying, I bet when I come, we'll go show Ashwabi. We'll come, we'll do a house Ashwabi. But people are not saying how we do not hire to promote her channel, or we're doing how to promote the message that she's saying. And that's what we're talking about. We don't want that in our community. We have to change the narrative. We have to change the narrative. As far as the wheelchair, I did like say make I go thief on a the power, you're wicked. You're wicked. Yeah, pride as well. Pride, you don't see yourself, you think you're so big to promote another person. You're so big to talk well about a younger person who is making it. But not knowing that when you do that, you're teaching humility. You teach humility to the younger generation. When they see that their grandfriend or their grandsir, they promote them, they see the goodness in them, they want for keep to impress the grandfriend or their grandsir. That's what they want to do. She's bitter. Yeah, Russian bomb. She's just a bitter soul. And when you're bitter and you don't see it good in person, that's when I have a problem. When you're bitter and you're spreading negative, dangerous news, that's where there's a problem. When you're bitter, you can be bitter and stay in your corner. Don't be bitter and then put out negative and project negative news, which is going to cause more pain and havoc in the community. Because what people fail to understand is sometimes when you want to solve a problem, right, you can do what they call reverse psychology. Reverse psychology in the sense that you're bringing out just the goodness of that person. Even if that person bad naha, if you continue to keep person with kindness, the person bad naha, that person is bound to change. That person is bound to change even before realizing it. They will change because they realize that, oh my God, if this is what they see in me, I better keep doing that. But if you keep castigating this person, any human being will fight back and fight back really badly. Yeah, it's envy, Nancy. People are happy to spread the bad news of others because they envy and they always want to see people suffer. They want others to see the bad side of that person. Okay. An example is Mama Talaku. This girl, recently, she's been celebrating. She had a baby, a bouncing baby boy. She's one of those social media personnel who has been so influential in our community. She's done so much for the community. She's supported so many IDPs. We're not saying she's without flaws. She has her own flaws. It her own bad side. But for somebody to come out and say that this woman is a bad person in the 237 media space, honestly, it just makes me think, wow. And this mentality that people are having is because they've been fed so much with all the negative news that's going around. They see a lot and read a lot about negativity. And so they are so blinded by the good things that are happening out there, and they are unable to see it. And because they are unable to see it, when someone else sees it, they think you who is saying it and promoting you, projecting it, it's the bad person, or you're crazy, so to speak. Okay. Yeah. That's a sad thing. For somebody to say Mama Talaku is evil. She's not a saint, but she's done great things. And let's keep projecting the great things and forget about the one single thing or mistake that she may or may not have done. I've got a Brighter Grammar book, one for you. And don't even sweat it. Yeah. Kind words go a big, yeah, the parrot, kind words go a big long way. Kind words go a big long way. It does. I like to celebrate my friends. I like to celebrate my families. Everybody that touches my life in one way or the other, I like to celebrate them. Okay, we need to promote that positive energy and positive vibe everywhere in our community, because that's the only way we can change the way we live. Because if you realize now in our community, a lot of people are swaying and gravitating towards negativity. Say, for example, if I be there for year, the other negative platform, then all we will know. I thought say I want cause some person, I put post and say some person I will peel and pound and today. You guys know how many people will come here, right? There will be hundreds, or even thousands of people coming to watch. Okay, and that's because they're all excited and getting to want to see how somebody is being destroyed. That's because they want to enjoy in someone else's misery. And that's coming or stemming from the fact that our brain have been so conditioned. to enjoy or glorify bad news. Okay, it's okay for us to go to platforms and catch cruise and have a laugh, but it's also okay to come out of there, go somewhere else where we can all learn one or two things. Okay, and there's a lot of my colleagues here, which I really appreciate, because that says a lot. That says a lot. That means they are open to learn, and also they are open to have fun. So we can have fun, but we're also learning. We're better, we make ourselves better in every aspect in life. Sometimes then we'll go for that platform that they cost. Yes, sometimes to bring some people to order. But after that, what? After that, what? Okay. That's what we need to focus on. That's what we need to focus on. We underestimate the dangers that encouraging spreading news can do in our community. We underestimate it. We need to start cultivating the habit, please, guys. We need to start cultivating the habit of promoting and projecting good news in our community. Let's make sure that we are spreading it. We are letting each other know how great they are. Okay, how great they are, and that will motivate people to be able to continue to do good things, and that will condition our brains to start thinking positively and see things in a positive light, because that's what we want. That's what we need to promote. We don't have to be bearers of bad news. Let's be torch bearers of good news. Good news that can impact ourselves, good news that can impact your neighbors, good news that can impact our community as a whole. I think on that note, we will have to round up the show. Okay, we will have to round up the show, and it's been a fantastic show. And thank everybody who's actually joined me today on Bella Fountain TV. If you're new, thank you so much for sticking up to this moment. And for my very loyal sisters and brothers, thank you so much for always being there to support. As always, like we say, we keep promoting each other. Let's go out there and be ambassadors of good news and try our little, in our own little way, to change the narrative and make our community. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, Rome wasn't built in a day. Little drops makes an ocean. And I'm sure if each and every one of us goes out there with that mentality to say, let's keep promoting, let's keep talking and changing the mentality and perspective. Let's not pay attention to all the bad news bearers. Let's not pay attention. Let's not give them that satisfaction. Let's not, because if everybody was like me, we will not even pay attention for all those negative things. And that's what really gets on my nerves when I see people that they glorify bad news, they glorify sadness. Let's promote each other when we're alive. Even Flavor don't talk about a song. Celebrate me when I'm there alive, not when I don't die. You can't throw money for make party. You didn't make party and say me with the chop. I don't die. You can't feed other people there after I don't suffer. Person go die when I put up for mortuary for months. But when that person be surely sick, no person will be there for give that money, they don't spend on for mortuary bills. Let's change our perspective. Let's change the way we look at life. Let's change the way we reason and the way we want to interact with each other. That will help our community and help us so good. Okay, so let's go out there and be ambassadors and be torchbearers to positive news and say no to continuous spreading of bad news in our communities. Thank you so much. Thank everybody who's joined me today. It's been an amazing show. Thank you, my dear sis. Thank you. I go come out devil. No, if you come out devil. You know if you come out devil. Oh, mom of two boys. Hello, darling. Hello. Oh, you've just caught us when we are finishing the show. I'm sure you've seen the topic. It was about bearers of bad news. And I was just rounding by saying we need to promote each other. We need to project positivity out there. Let's not be the bearers of bad news, quick to spread the bad news around. Let's project the good news. There's so many things, greatness in our community, among our friends, among our family, that we need to promote out there, and not be quick to be swayed towards all the negative things that are happening, because the world alone has so many challenges. So if we keep projecting the good things, it would change the narrative, and we could have a better way of looking at life and viewing things and wanting to do good for humanity. And so that's where I rounded up the show. But I'm sure you can catch up later when you get the chance. But it's really nice to have you here, mom of two boys. Thank you, darling. Right, so let me say thank you to all my people from the beginning. Where should I start? Black Mamba, you came, and yeah, you're not here. Russian Bomb says thank you so much. Mami Frida 237 says Grace William, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nana Jess, thank you. So you want to put TV on your name, go on ahead and put TV. Belinda, my baby sis, my daughter, not my baby sis, she's my daughter. Thank you. That's Nancy and Belinda are my daughters, so I'm happy they're here to learn one or two things. So that's good. Auntie Titi, my sis for life. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me. Who else we have there? The Power of Pressy of all times. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. It's been amazing, amazing, amazing. God will, my baby bro. Thank you so much. G Sport. Mr. Al. Hi, Annie. Hello. Thanks so much for joining. It's a pleasure. G Sports. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much for joining today. It's been amazing, amazing to have you all. I hope I haven't missed any other person. And Titi, I mentioned that already. Russian Bob, the Bob. Sisters, thank you so, so much for joining today. And mom of two boys, thank you, darling. You got that right. I'll watch it later. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. I love you all, and I look forward to joining you all very soon. And look out for the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks, guys. Love you. Goodbye. Bye-bye.